Peace to the guys. Peace to the family. Yeah. I'm hurting real bad. And I want y'all to know the truth, like really, about like when you extend on your spiritual journey. It's not how they say it is. Like everything's all rainbow sunshine. Like, nah, you really battling yourself though. Like, understand that. That's what I want y'all to understand. You really battling yourself. It's you versus you at the end of the day of your spiritual journey. You own it. You stepping up to your shadow aspect of who you are, and you owning it to shine more into your light. And you got to understand that too. We are reflections of each other. So you got those who, you got yourself as you healing, and you got those reflections who are showing healing. But you also, you got, there you go. You got yourself as you healing the master your shadow, shining your light. You also got those who's doing the same thing, who's want healing and shining your light, shining their light. They looking to shine their light. So you got individuals that's all on this light side of feeling, but then you got individuals on this dark side of feeling who's trying to pull you back into the energy or manipulating you or harming you. And it's like, once you realize that and you really set your attention on you choosing healing, choosing your health, choosing to better yourself, choosing to understand this dark side of yourself, you see your light. You see your light. And it's like you become very more in tune with your power of empathy. And I say that to say, upon my journey, I always been around myself. I always been to myself, like really trying to understand and master my energy. But it's like as I started to rise and ascend up into more of who I was, I realized that a lot of family bonds and traumas that I was broken. Dream, come here, Dream. A lot of family bonds and traumas I was breaking within myself, or who was in the bloodline. I realized I was stepping into my ability. Like at first it was doubted, but then like I realized I started stepping into my ability. Like I love feeling, I love everything I do. I love numerology, I love natal charts, I love meditating, I love the chakras, I love to teach. Like as a kid, that's all I used to do. Like you can ask any one of my childhood friends, like when we used to be outside and stuff, I used to come outside with the math papers and all that, with some drawing paper, and it's like I was the teaching. I just love teaching. I just love to be there, to being patient with others. And it's like I understand, like me rising into my spirit journey, it was me more being patient with myself to see and reveal the shadow aspect of who I am, so I could break free from it. And yes, that's us being like emotional beings and sentient beings, and like honestly for me, this is what I love to do, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I love to do this shit. I love diving deep into my soul. I love the teachings, I love the higher knowledge, I love the wisdom, I love healing, and I love it so much. Like I love it so much. And it's like all my life I've been around toxic and unhealed energy, like unhealthy energy. And it's like come from family, come from me old friends, stuff like that. A lot of times I didn't really have friends because I always grew up in the house. I was sick my whole childhood. So I didn't really have friends. I was always in the house. I was sick my whole childhood. I didn't really get to play no sports for real. I didn't really get to do much of my childhood for real. So it's like now, me knowing that I'm going into the shadow aspect to break free from all that I've been through and opening myself up to one, like within me, like being comfortable enough to trust in myself, but also trusting, like being open to other individuals. Plus, like being open to trusting other individuals, but then it's like I end up like open myself to trust, but then it was like I was like people in the shadow aspect would teach me more of myself, or less of myself, but it came up them like end up really hurting me just as much to really close myself in. And it's like since I really like break free and broke karmic cords and stuff like that, it's like I feel it in my body. Like I want to be able to trust. I love this side of myself. I love this side where I could smile, where I could be around like-minded individuals, where I could be who I truly need to be, and not people pleasing. It's like I love this side of myself, and it's then like I just love it. Like I love smiling. I love to see other people smiling. It's like I haven't felt like I haven't smiled in. It feel like I haven't smiled in years. Like besides, like when I am around like-minded individuals, like I put a smile on my face. Just because I know my energy brain is like I want to keep the energy high, but it's like deep down I really be feeling like I really be feeling hurt. I really be feeling betrayed. I really be feeling like I really can't trust And it's not saying I don't trust people, but it's for like who's coming next to try to hurt me. And it's like, not saying in the way like I'm holding on to that. I could also say like previously, like I think June 6th, like I still stay with my parents, and it's hard saying that though. Like I love family, and it's hard saying that. And it's like I'm stepping to reality that I gotta leave my household behind, because now I gotta step more up in who I need to be. And I'm proud of myself for that. I'm proud of that. I want independence for myself. I'm proud of myself. I want to break, not being under my mother and stuff. I'm proud that I want to step out of my household. I want to step out of the city my family's raised. I want to start something new. I want to build my own legacy, and I'm proud of myself for that. And this is only like what I feel now in the moment, because right now my heart is hurting so bad. Like when I'm in it feels like I can't breathe. It feel like my energy just closed off. I feel like I can't express myself like I want to, for real, to be honest. And it's like I don't let that transmute into anger, because I don't want to express anger. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight, honestly. I just want peace of mind. I want stillness. I want silence. I want to feel what true love feels like. I want to be at peace with my surroundings and with myself. Drink. Alright. Like this journey. As you're still in this journey, y'all, like it's so beautiful. I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I done had moments where it's like I'm feeling like this right now, and then I just call on the ancestors. I call for the ancestors for guidance, for healing. Dream. Be quiet. You ain't barking for nothing. Unless you give me confirmation, pretty girl. And it's like, I be feeling like this. And then it's like, I call the ancestors, and I just like call them. Then it's like, seconds later, I end up feeling better. And it's like, they end up showing me a vision. They end up showing me the light. They end up revealing it to me. And it's like, don't close yourself over to your emotions, but continue to express. Even if you gotta shed tears, but it only make you stronger. Like, and it's cold, y'all. Like, it's supposed to be cold out. It's supposed to have a snowstorm. I don't believe in it, but like, the beginning of my journey, I really slept outside. Like, for the first year of my journey, I really slept outside. I wasn't getting to an argument with my mother, but it's like I was talking to her, and I was expressing my deep emotion, my shadow aspect. Like, I'm tired of being here. It's like, it's like, and I was feeling my spirit, like, just talking. Like, I was telling her how I feel and everything. It's like, it led me to like, I want to go outside, and to like me fighting my darkness. And it's like being out in nature. Now I just sleep on the retreat. I actually sleep out in the tree. I guess you could call it being homeless, because I'm thinking about like really doing that again, like just being out in nature and like get a tent and just post up, because I can't do being in my family house, because it hurts. Like, I can't even forge myself to want to even teach or to sit down and draw or color. I can't afford myself to do that, because I don't got peace of mind. I don't got peace and still. I honestly feel like I'm not healing in it like I need to. I feel like I'm just being and putting up with the energies in it. It's like, I'm not going to lower myself down for it. Like, especially if I know my life path number, I'm here to lead, and I'm here to be a change in the spiritual energy, and show growth, and show love, and show like what true healing and what true talent is. And it's like, I feel it, like showing how you truly access and use your abilities to actually show you healing, revealing abilities of others, showing others how to heal. It's like, I truly feel that deep within me, like this is who I am, and this is my purpose. And like I said, this is probably just presently how I'm feeling, but this is like consistently, like day by day by day by day. And it's like during the daytime, I be feeling good, and it's like I want to get up and do something, but then like, I feel my body so tired. I feel my body so drained, and it's like emotionally, and it's like I just want to lay back and relax. I just want to rest. I just want to rest. And then it's like, when I get up and rest, I'm gonna have that energy and drive determination to do more that I want to do. It's like, I can't rest in it. Like, I feel spirits. I feel the energy. I feel like this is not my final resting place, and I feel it. Like, I feel it though. Then it's like me trying to build everything, and I want to put out a lot for you. I want to put out a lot for the family. Honestly, I want to put out a lot for you. I want to start a clothing brand. I want to do guided meditation, group guided meditation. I want to take family trips. Like, that's how I grew up. I want to take family trips. I want to be able to, you know, do a catering service where everybody come out and eat good, or we service at a homeless shelter. I want to do stuff like that, because that's how I was always raised. Like, I remember one time as a child, me and my family, we was driving past the church, and I had some money on me, and as we were driving past the church, there was a dude walking down, and I told my mother to give him the money. My money I just got, about like $20, and I told my mother to give it to him. And it's like, I felt good giving it to him. I felt good giving, because, yeah, as a kid, what I'm going to do with the $20? And I know he's probably using it better, but it's also me just come from a genuine place. And it's like, I care for others. I do. And that's why I don't want to close myself up to trust. But I also know I'm learning how to maintain and stand up for my independence, so I could be even more of a leader. Like, someone hear my story, like what I've been through in my life, what I've been through, sickness through my whole 12 years, of school, my whole, like, sickness through my whole 12 years of school. Down there, still don't know how to pass, but that's all in the ancestors' hand. Me experiencing death, like, honestly, I honestly can tell y'all how death really feel. Like, I honestly can tell you, death is an illusion, but I honestly can tell y'all how death really feel. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, because I feel as though I hold this enough, and I try to speak to my mother about this, but she keep telling me to go to the hospital and stuff when I'm feeling like this. But I know it's not no, like, stop. I tell her, stop talking to me about the hospital and shit. Stop talking to me about it, because it's not the hospital. Like, I know what energy feel like. I know when people are miserable. I know when I'm around bad energy, because my body's gonna show, and it's gonna radiate, and it's gonna start aching in a way like that. So as a kid, like, I always felt this deep understanding, like, feeling just like this. And as a little kid, I felt it even more. Like, I couldn't even sit down and draw, look at my body. I just felt like something was always wrong. And it's like, I went to the doctor, they'd take blood from me, inject other people's blood in me and shit like that, which made me, like, it was showing me that my higher self was kicking. Like, my power level was already high enough. And it was like, my power, my dark matter energy within me was already powerful enough, because I was feeling as a child already, being highly sensitive to energy, being a super empath, and I was feeling it. And it's like my truest self was shining. It was like, after a couple years passed, I felt death. Like, I just felt like I was numbing myself out from society. I wasn't able to shine my light as a child. Like, me wanting to play sports, me wanting to join all these different communities. It been like one good 2 years that I actually signed up for dance and stuff. But then after that, it's like I got real sick and really depressed as a child, and really low in blood, and just like lack of focus, lack of wanting to do anything. I just felt like I was dead. It was like my whole 12 years of school, I didn't really play no sports and activities, because they always, the doctors and stuff, they was always putting fear in my parents. Like, if he play this sport, it's a possibility he could die. If he play this, he could die. If he play this, he could die. And it was like so much fear into it. Like, they was putting spell work on me. And it's like, every time I went to the doctor, like 2 weeks later, I ended up feeling sicker. And it's like, and then it's like, now I'm old enough to advocate for myself. I realized what was making me sick is just me going to the doctor, but it was also like what I was eating and what my parents was feeding me that made my body feel that way, because I used to eat chicken and meat and all that shit, and it's like my body was telling me it wasn't able to digest. I used to go to bed with chicken and shit on my body, resting. And you know, after 12, around that time when it's midnight and shit, your body shuts down, and it's your body, your metabolism moves slow, and it shuts down damn near. And then it's like, that's the best way I could experience death, when your truest self is trying to shine, but you as a child, it's been dimmed down to your light. It's been dimmed down to not to shine your light. And death is an illusion, but it's also like, where you dimming yourself down, it's like death for real. Like, what you do when you turn off the light, you on, then it's off. It's on, it's off. It's no either or, it's no between. Either your light gonna shine or it's gonna be off. It's no in between at all. It's no in between. You got rebirth and you got death. You got darkness, death, rebirth. I ain't gonna say darkness, death, but yeah, in this case, I'm gonna say darkness, death, light, rebirth. Because we know darkness is really us. It's really chaos. It's really darkness for real. Is really, to me, it's the beginning. Like, darkness to me for real is the beginning, because you venture into that darkness just to find who you are truly, and it's like more of your light. And honestly, I just love, like, being able to teach. I just love everything, like, mystical teachings. I love, like, ancient teachings. I just love everything that speaks life, that speaks spiritual, speak like knowledge or higher knowledge. Like, it just feels good. And it's like, yeah, the things, the teachings and stuff I want to show and I want to reveal to the family, y'all, Oh my God, like we gonna have a huge family, y'all. Like we gonna have a huge family. And I'm gonna help y'all understand yourself, and I'm gonna help y'all get deeper to understanding y'all soul and how to cut like everything, cut karma cords. I'm gonna guide y'all through like healing and stuff, and I'm gonna help, and I'm gonna reveal my story as well, so y'all can really see it, like guiding meditation, numerology reading, ancient Egyptian astrology reading, your natal chart reading, like really teach you how to use the natal chart and show y'all the way that I think when it comes to me as a reflection. Like for example, yes, I'm a Cancer, and it's like I could be speaking to a reflection right now as a Leo. So right now we're speaking and building, and you showing me your way of expressing this stuff. Then it's like, okay, me as a Cancer, I know your way of expression. Now it's like your way of expressing, me being a Cancer, it's like, okay, you a Leo, I'm a Cancer, right? So it's showing that Leos are very expressive, right? They very expressive. They very fire sign energy, right? They very creative. They very, I am a leader. So it's like Cancer, we are nurturing. We are water sign energy. We want to nurture. We want to reciprocate the energy. So it's like you being a Leo, and we are reflections of each other. So now the roles switch. I gotta be in my Leo state. Your natal chart teach you all this. So it's like now I gotta be in my Leo state, and me understanding where my Leo at in my natal chart is gonna help me shine more. For me, example, my Leo is in my 10th house. The 10th house is the public house. It's the public house out of outside world view. So my Leo in the 10th house, I know, and I'm speaking to this Leo right here. So I know that this is how I public shine, like me expression, me having high expression. This is where I shine in the public. People view me and see me as this. People see and hear the way I express, because I'm my Leo's in the 10th house. So my voice echoes in the cosmos alone. If my voice echoes in the cosmos alone, and just bring like healing. And with her being, and with her, and with you being a Leo, you gotta find out where your Cancer is. And your Cancer may be in the first house. You may have a rising sign Cancer, and it's like, how do you bring balance in life? The first house is like your truest self, like who you are at birth, and it's like where you seek the balance, where you seek to bring balance at. So now it's like you nurturing yourself and understanding and listening to the enlightenment that I'm bringing into, like all this with the natal charts and stuff that people saying, oh, your natal chart don't mean nothing, all this is, no, fuck all that, man. Like as a kid, I was always interested in the natal chart. I was always pressed to ask somebody, what's that zodiac sign? What's our zodiac sign? And not understanding why. But it's like when I found out that zodiac sign, like, oh, you're Sagittarius, I'm a Cancer and stuff. And I'm trying to feel like I was always that little, just small child, the small kid in school, but the one that was always hyped to meet somebody new, and like, what's your zodiac sign? What's your zodiac sign? But it was always quiet at the same time. It's like, now that I know why, I have that deep understanding of the natal chart, of knowing the zodiac sign and how the zodiac signs work and how to transmute the energies, and knowing what different houses and the planets affect the zodiac signs. Like, damn. Now when I meet somebody, I'm able to see like, okay, what is this person telling me about itself just by their zodiac sign? Okay, you're Aquarius. I mean, that means you like to speak your truth. You're the bearer of water, so that means like you will fill your cup up and speak your truth and not hold anything back. And it's like, okay, knowing that I'm a Cancer, so it's like now me being able to nurture myself and being able to nurture a connection by me honestly expressing myself, but not just by overgiving, but honestly me expressing myself from a genuine heart, how I feel. And it's like sometimes that could turn off at me giving my power back, or it's like me honestly expression. And it's like the houses and the planets that's all around it will amplify the zodiac sign even more. And it's like that alone is just so beautiful. Like, it's just so beautiful, and it's just so mysterious, because it makes you want to know more about yourself. It makes you want to know more about yourself. It makes you want to understand deeply and truly who you are. Like, you meditate, you tapping into Mercury, but that's you tapping into your soul alone. That's you tapping into your soul, ascending up within the chakras. You are tapping into your soul, taming your shadow side and bringing it into the light, and being balanced with your darkness and light, yin and yang. Bring balance to your darkness and light, so you can fully understand your soul, your light side and your dark side. You can't have either one. You got to be balanced with both. You can't just neglect your shadow side and be in your light, because guess what? You're going to fall because you neglect your shadow side, and the foundation won't stick. You can't be in your shadow side and not do the work and expect to rise in your light. It's like, no, it don't work like that. Like, y'all got to have this deep understanding of how it works. It's balance. And it's like, I honestly feel better now. Like, that's like, when I mean, like, me standing in my family house and knowing that I am the generates the curse breaking in this family and the black sheep in this family, it's like, when I'm in it, I feel like I'm suppressing my emotions. I'm suppressing my creative energy. I wear orange a lot. The sacred chakra is my favorite chakra. Like, I love all the chakras. The sacred chakra is my favorite chakra, but it honestly puts me in that inner child energy of pureness, where I want to create all day, where I just want to create my own reality. And a lot of time when we start like doing things and like start getting a family together and start being around like-minded individuals, y'all gonna see me truly, because a lot of times I'm just in my own reality. Like, we may be talking for a minute and building and connecting, then it's like I may just go in my mind and fully just create a whole new realm and just like being in like, and I be like, peace, y'all, I'm about to go meditate. I be like, peace, y'all, I'm about to go meditate, because it's like, that's what I'm here for. I love my peace. I want others to be comfortable with them understanding their peace. And it's like healing your darkness so you can be comfortable with your peace, y'all. And it's just like, honestly, it's just so beautiful, y'all. And it's like momentarily, and it's just speaking right now, I feel good. I feel happy. I feel relieved a little bit in my heart. It's like in my heart, I still feel like a little discomfort. And it's like I'm accepting it. It's for me to come out here, y'all. Look at me and dream. Man and girl out here. I'm out my socks and shoes off, grounded. It's cold out here. It's supposed to snow. I can't even be in there. I can't be in the house, y'all. Like, I can't be at my family house because the energy is just so dampering and just unhealed and toxic. And it's like, I don't judge them for the shit that they do. I don't, honestly. I don't. Like, I spoke to my mother. I don't judge it, but it's like I feel shit deeply. Like, I feel shit deeply on my soul. Like, and she will express, like, she like, you carrying too many burdens and stuff like that. You carrying the other people's shit. And it's like, how can you expect me not to? I'm in there, and it's like, every room I step in, everywhere I go, up and down, I hear gossip. It's gossip, like, honestly, a gossip, and it closes your throat chakra. It's like somebody's choking you, like, don't talk. It closes your throat chakra when you hear gossip. And it's like, damn, me know I'm a super empath, and it's like, I hear shit, and it's like I hear spirits, and I know when I'm around demons, and I know, and it's like, not saying like they fully demonic. Everybody got a demonic side, and when you look at demons, they like to view us as demons, us neuromelanin beings, because we know how to alchemize our shadow aspect to shine in our light. But it's like, just because we in the light, don't get it fucked up. We don't gotta, we all got that dark side. Like, we want to switch over and beat your ass. Like, you hear me? Like, we want to switch over there and beat your ass. We still got that light. We still shining our light, but we gonna step in that darkness. We feel like you disrespecting us, and that's just like all for all chosen ones. Like, honestly. People get so intimidated by us being in our light, but don't understand the pressure we go through in our darkness. And they would try to fuck with us to get us all this pedestal of shining our light, trying to get us to fall and shit. But it's like, honestly, y'all cannot stand in our shoes. And it's like, I'm gonna say this so real. Like, honestly, y'all cannot stand in our shoes. Y'all can't stand 10 toes with us at all. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how big you are. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Honestly, you cannot stand in our shoes. You can't compare to me. You can't compare to you can't compare to the chosen ones. You can't at all. And I really mean that. Y'all cannot compare to us. Like, I know we all gotta, I could say that, like, I know we all got our own things that we battling and shit like that. And I believe that. But you truly chosen, you feel this shit. If you truly chosen, you feel this shit. Like, let me know. You truly chosen, you feel this shit. So imagine if, like, what's the quote say, like, some are called, few are chosen. If you are a chosen one, you feel this shit. If you are called, you hear the calling, but you gonna do what the fuck you want to do. So you can compare to a chosen one. You can never compare to a chosen one. I'm not belittling you. You'll be belittling yourself. You got free will in choosing. I chose my will. When I first returned it, I chose the fuck I wanted to do. I chose my will. I chose my path. This is what I am here for. This is what I'm here for. You got free will. You can step off of it like, nah, I don't want to be in this higher version of myself. I'd rather just do crash, dummy, dumb shit. You hear me? I'd rather just do crash, dummy, dumb shit, fry my own will, and keep reincarnating back in this motherfucker, repeat old cycle. Nah. I have a purpose. I have a purpose. I have a contract to naturally ascend. I have a contract with my ancestors, with Xylenthia, with all of my lives to ascend. You hear me? I have this with myself. And the fact that I understand that my karmic deck is fully repaid for me to shine in my life, for me to step in my life, for me to be the healer, for me to be the teacher, for me to be able to guide others, it's naturally in my contract. And it's like, I'm gonna ride with this. I'm gonna step with this. This is who I am. I can't indulge in toxic shit. Especially being a super, I can't indulge in, I can't even go deep into depth of how toxic shit is. Like, you hear me? Like, I can't. Only thing I could really tell you is my childhood, y'all, I was always sick. I grew up in the house all 12 years of school. I never went outside to experience shit that a normal kid, teenager would experience. I didn't. And no, I didn't get to go to parties. I didn't get to go to parties. I was damn near 12 years. I was a virgin all the way up to my 12th grade year of school. I was a virgin, so I didn't get to experience having sex with multiple people. I didn't get to experience like actually sports or joining the choir or singing or dancing for real. I didn't get to experience it to the fullest extent. I didn't get to experience what it felt like of being a child. So it's like now, me stepping into my light, my inner child is going to shine. I'm going to allow my inner child to create. He's going to draw. He's going to build. He's going to connect with like-minded individuals who want to create a new life for themselves. And it's like that negative aspect of that I grew up in my childhood was me being unhealthy. That's my shadow side, me being unhealthy. What do me going through my shadow work is like? What does unhealthy look like to me? Not communicating, expressing how I need to feel, not eating right, not being able to clean my energy or clean up after myself, or me being able to remove myself from energy that doesn't serve me, remove myself from negative energy, and me surrounding myself and finding my peace in stillness. It all starts with self-love. Me not loving myself. Me not loving myself is toxic enough. So now I'm in a state where I'm loving myself. I'm doing everything I want to do. I'm letting my inner child flow. I'm stepping in the doors that I never even stepped in before as a child. It's like I'm letting my inner child just step in and shine this light. And it's like me being conscious aware and being balanced with my inner child, knowing like I am here to protect you. I'm here. I am one with you. I'm a lover. I'm a protector and provide for you, masculine and feminine. I'm a nurture. I'm a heal, masculine and feminine. You hear me? Like, and it's like, yeah, like the root chakra, y'all. Most people fall trying to rise in their light, but not doing shadow because they don't got a foundation of a root chakra. You set your foundation of root chakra once you step into your shadow aspect of who you are. Listen to what I'm saying. You set your foundation in your root chakra once you step into healing your shadow aspect of who you are. Once you step into that shadow aspect of who you are and you see who the fuck you see your true self, and you see your truest self for who you really are, and you're like, oh nah, this is who I am, and this is not who I want to stay as. I want to become something greater. I want to become something better for myself. I want to leave a legacy. I want to create a legacy. I want to have a family. I want to connect with my soul tribe. You step and rise into your higher self, which builds a foundation. Like, I'm not hurting no more, y'all, right now. Like, I know it's energy. It's not, I haven't been in the doctor in 5 years, or I need to get my body checked. Nah, fuck all that. It's not that. I know. Like, I'm putting my shoes on because it is honestly cold out. Like, I'm outside, y'all. I'm dead ass outside. Took my shoes off. It's cold out here, y'all. Like, and it's like I'm looking to build myself and all that. I'm building myself, connecting with myself. I'm putting out health and all that. Then got my own health business going on. I'm still setting it up. And it's like I want to do more for the tribe. I want to do more for the family. I want to do more for those who actually want healing and want to see a change in the world. I want to put all this out. And it's like, I know I can't be in my family house. I can't even be in my same city that I grew up in, because I know once I really start excelling, like ancestors, I know when I really start accelerating, the ancestors, like, you can't be around this city no more, because now you want to have motherfuckers come back and greet. And a lot of times, the ancestors will block your abundance intentionally because they know you're surrounded by people who's going to latch onto you and feed off your energy. And it's like, damn, I know that. And it's like, now that I'm experiencing, I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm setting a foundation, I'm building, I'm connecting, and I'm doing my best to stay open and still, like, be in my family house. It's like, nah, like, I want to go. Honestly, I want to go. But it's like, what am I doing that work on myself to push myself to grow? I got a Patreon. I haven't been putting this out and telling people I got a Patreon so they can understand and reveal, see more of who I am truly. I got a YouTube channel. I got an Instagram where I promote my health product. I got, want to start doing music. I want to, just put a lot of creative energy out and put a lot of love out. you know? And I'm not letting that stop me from me being in there. But it's also like, I'm fighting, and I'm honestly fighting, like, really not going into this energy of doubt, but honestly, like, stepping into my light and knowing, like, this is what I want. And it's like, I don't see nothing back there no more. I don't see nothing back there. It's like a wasteland at this point. It's like, me being right here in Expression, still been out in Expression, it's like, I want to be warm, but honestly, I feel more warm out here than being in there. I feel colder than I feel warm in here. But it's also like, it is cold as shit out here, and it's like, I feel comfortable out here. I feel like I just want to be out here. I just want to be out here because I don't want to be in there. And it's like, I would damn near freeze myself being out here because I don't want to be in there. Like, when I first got on my journey and awakening to feeling these energies and seeing things for what it was, I wanted to go camping as a kid. But I remember, like, always seeing, like, people, like, you go camping in the forest, you may see the bears going to attack and shit like that. Y'all, so tell me why, when I really got on my journey, I really walked out into I call this part of my section, my spaceship, Sector 6. Like, my spaceship is big, y'all. My spaceship is big, but I call this one part Sector 6. This is, like, home right here. This is, like, my heart area. So it's, like, I'm walking across the grass, and it's completely dark. And it's, like, shout out to Rashad Jamal too, because like, as I was arising and sending my journey, God was giving me some waking me. He awoken me honestly to understanding myself and understanding what the different realms and different realities and what it means to be a God, what it means to be a goddess, and like revealing the truth of energies and just like what really goes on in the system, what's really going on in this world, and who we truly are, where we truly come from. And it's like Series X Identity, and it's like the different beings that's on this realm. So it's like, as I was walking across the grass and going, it's complete dark, and that's like, all I know, if I get to this tree, I'm good. I got my covers in my bag, got my pillow set up in this cover, I got food and snack. I know once I get to this tree, I'm good. And y'all, it's cold, like damn near in the middle of December, but it's like, I can't be in the house with my parents with them, because it's like, as long as I know I get this tree, I'm good. So I'm hearing shit running in the grass and shit, spirits running in the grass. I'm seeing foxes, families of deers, dead ass in the middle of my path. They like this. They looking like this. And they looking at me, I'm like, I'm feeling like if I inner child, like as right now, like I think that's a bunny. A fox just ran past going into the bushes. A bunny or a fox, one of them two. This little fox. But it's like down there on my path, like seeing them and shit. And my inner child, you know, picture like you walking with your inner child. And your inner child see a deer right there. I mean, it depends. Like, the inner child may like, look at the deer, being happy. But my inner child was like, he was pulling on me. Like, he was damn near clamming up my motherfucking pants, like, trying to get to me. And that's like, I was feeling that. It's like, oh, my inner child, like, I'm like, it's nothing to fear, though. And I opened up my way of expressing, like, peace, reflection, peace, y'all, peace. And it's like, after I started saying peace and stuff, I was like, they not bringing me harm. They see me for who I truly am. They see me for who I truly am. Like, I feel completely vulnerable coming out here. I feel like I don't have nowhere to be. I don't got no, like, I feel as though I know I got a purpose. And it's like me arising up to my purpose and knowing, like, I'm leaving shit that no one